Hi church, it is my privilege to be sharing with you our new church management system, Church Suite. And we're really excited to be launching this with our teams initially. And today we want to show you how to access rotas and also put your unavailability on the app. So what you want to do is, if you're using a computer, the first thing you want to do is type into the top bar churchsuite.com, and it'll lead you to this page. Now, as I've already mentioned, Church Suite is available on Apple and Android, so you can go to your app store and download the app for Church Suite by simply going into the search bar in your app feature and typing in Church Suite and then downloading the app for Church Suite. On your computer, the next thing you want to do is click this button titled Login, and that will lead you to this page. Now, once you have, if you're using Church Suite, the Church Suite app, this will also be the first page that you see when you open your app. And the first thing that Church Suite requires us to do is to type in our church name so that we can search for our church. So our church is New Horizon Church. And as you can see, it will come up in the bar below, and you simply click on that and it will lead you to your login page. On your login page, what you need to do is you need to enter your email address or username if you've set up a username. So what we're going to do is I'm just simply going to click on that function and type in my username. It will then lead you to this page. Now, for most of you, you will only have a section that is titled My Church Suite. And what you want to do is you want to click on that section, My Church Suite, and it will lead you to the password section. Then simply click on the passwords section and type in your password, which will then give you access to your Church Suite app and service. This leads you to the homepage, and on our homepage, what we've got is a short description about the church, and another great feature on the homepage is that you can now book in for all of our services or any events that New Horizon Church is running via your app or the Church Suite app. And how you do that is simply by clicking on the event that you want to do, and it will lead you to the event and enable you to book on for those events. Another great feature on the front page is that you've got your personal details. What's brilliant is if your mobile or your email address changes for any reason, or you move house, you have the capacity to edit that information. And what we would ask is that you keep your information up to date. And how that simply works is if you need to edit, you just simply go to the top right hand corner where there's a little pencil, and you click on that, and it'll bring up your edit page, which will enable you to obviously edit your details, add telephone numbers, address details, or anything or anything like that. And then what you do is simply click Save Changes, and you'll get this lovely green bar at the top, that says Success. Your changes have been saved. And then you simply come out of that, and what that does is that not only updates your details on your section of the app, but it updates the details for the church administration system, so that if we are sending you an email, the email is getting sent to your new email address, or if we're sending you a text message, that text message is going to your new number and not your old number. So as I said, today our focus is how to access your rotas, and you'll see on this left-hand sidebar that there is an option for many things that the app has, including accessing our podcasts, and also directly our website. But the one that we're going to focus on today is my rotas. So as you click on my rotas, it'll lead you to this wonderful page, and at the top you can see it shows the title My Rotas and Next Serving. As you can see, for me, it shows that I will be serving on the worship team over the next couple of weeks, playing bass. And as you join a team, and as your rotas are published, they will come up in this section. One of the other great features that ChurchSuite has is not only does it log the dates on your ChurchSuite app, but it also gives the capacity for you to sync your serving dates with your calendars on your phones or your computers. So as you can see at the top here, you can add it to, you can subscribe to your iCalendar, which is on Apple devices, or a Google Calendar for any other devices. Next to those two features is this wonderful little box which has a circle with an eye on it, and you'll see these little boxes all over ChurchSuite. And simply, if you click on it, what that does is, in that section, if you're wondering how to do something, it leads you to a how-to page. So, for example, that button was next to syncing calendars, my ChurchSuite to my calendars, and this tells you how to sync those your my ChurchSuite dates, your serving dates, to your calendar. So we're just going to go back for a second, and as we scroll down, you'll see this next section is titled Unavailability, and now this is something we want everybody to get involved in. So if you know when you are going to be away from church or not able to serve, then this is a wonderful feature that we have with this software. And what we're asking everybody to do is make sure that you put your dates in when you are unavailable. And simply how you do that is by clicking this button on the right hand side titled Unavailability, which has a circle and a plus sign. And basically, as you click on that, it gives you the option to add your unavailability. Now, you'll notice if you are married or you have other adults living in your household, it will enable you to link all the adults that are involved if you are going away altogether. So what that means is that each member of the family doesn't need to necessarily click that they're unavailable. So by simply clicking the tick box, in whatever unavailability you input will also enter the unavailability for your family member as well. Then all you need to do is simply choose a date when you are away, click on it, and put your section in there, and then you have the option to either type in what you're away for, or you can leave it blank. That is your choice, and is personal preference. Now, one of the other great features is where you see that it says all day, you can unclick that and be a little bit more precise. So, for example, if you're not leaving on the date until the evening, you can then go in to the function and type in the date that you are unavailable from, which means potentially that you are able to serve still on that day to a certain time. Now, if you are unavailable for the whole day, then simply just keep that box ticked all day. Then at the end of that, what you need to do is you need to click Save Changes, and it will log your unavailability. That is basically ChurchSuite in a nutshell for those who are accessing rotas and are wanting to input their unavailability. We trust this has helped you, and if you have any questions on any other of the features of Church Suite, then please do get in contact with us at office@newhorizonchurch.org.uk. God bless you.